Oh, hi there. How are you today? Welcome to my kitchen. I was just getting ready to prepare some stress relief candies. I've been using some Bach Rescue Remedy candies, and they're very delicious, and I find that sometimes I might want to make my own. It's just kind of who I am. I like to try to figure out how to make my own stuff. So what I did was I created a tincture that relieves stress, and in it I have some Siberian ginseng, some passion flower, and some chamomile. And it's a nice tasting tincture that I like to use quite regularly, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to make myself my own candies. So what I did was, on top of having this tincture ready, I have a measuring cup where I'm going to use water. The mold's a little bit bigger than the other one, but I decided that it'd be pretty good to use anyways. And we'll have different ones for different times of the day, whenever stress gets to you. I'm going to use some grapefruit juice. And I have a little bit of beet juice that I'm going to use with that. A scale to help me measure my agar. And of course a pot in which I'll be bringing it to a boil. So I'm going to use that and some hocus pocus magic stuff to get this working. Alright, so let's get to it. Yeah, so anyways, make sure you put $10 on the Toronto Maple Leafs and $15 on... oh, hey, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm doing some filming right now. Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, no, I don't want a subscription to the Vancouver Sun. Thank you. Crazy telemarketers. Okay, so the first thing what we want to do is we want to grab ourselves a pot. And I'm going to use 500... about half a liter is what I'm planning. So right here I have 250 milliliters of water, which we put into our pot. We're going to be using grapefruit juice, so I'm going to give it a bit of a shake. I happen to like grapefruit juice. I think it tastes nice, and I'm going to measure it up. And I'm going to use a little bit of my beet juice here for color. A little bit more water. Crazy telemarketers always calling up like, what is that about? A little bit of the special stuff. Oh, what's happening over there? The FDA asks, and I don't even know what the FDA stands for, but we don't have anything going on. While that's heating up, next we're going to take agar. The nice thing about agar is that it's vegetarian. I was going to use some other sources, but I found out that they were made from pig, or from animals, and so I'll assume it was pig. So what I do is I have grams here, and because we're using 500 milliliters, we're going to assume that's around 5 grams. Which is close. And sometimes if you look over, you might see that 6 grams works just as good as 5. Because sometimes actually it gets a little bit stuck on my container. So what I do is I just take it, and we put it in, and we try a little bit of it. Tastes great. And I'm going to grab a fork. I'm going to give it a stir. and we're going to take a break. Oh, sorry, yeah, yeah, we'll get right back to the cooking in a minute, thanks. 99, 100. Alright, when we hit 100, we come over to check our mixture here. Maybe if camera can get in there and take a look at it. I think it's looking pretty good right about now. We're just going to let it go for one more minute, so I guess I had time to do another 20 or 30 push-ups. I remember when 100 used to be a lot. I guess I'm getting so good at it. I used to be able to do 100 and this thing would be already set up and ready to boil. But because of my strength, I guess it's not okay. Okay, so the next thing what we want to do is we want to take it and we want to put it in the blender. As you can see, it's starting to come to a boil. Now what we want to do is we want to take it and we want to give it a nice little about all you need. You just have to make it really quick. Take it out of there and we're going to grab our tray. And I'm going to take that and put it in my fridge once I got it all covered up. Right, so we just finished with this here. So we got all the pieces. I just took them out of the ice cube and I'm going to let them just kind of dry off a bit and place them into the jar. Just for sample purposes, I put a couple into the oven just to see if I can take out the heat. So enjoy.